Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today we're going to be talking about the new Byredo Remembrance palette. So this is the Byredo Remembrance palette. It is a 18 colour palette and I have the previous two palettes that they launched. Previously, they were both limited edition. This one is limited edition as well. And I am really impressed because 18 shadows, although this retails for £90, I think in terms of the product and amount of product you get 30 grams of product. I think it's really good value. I believe these are made in Italy, so you're going to get superb payoff. So this is what the front cover looks like, and you can see it's really gorgeous. A limited edition palette inspired by a remembrance of things past and a blending of colour and emotion. Second skin textures in warm nudes, roses and browns are juxtaposed with silvers. Colours travel from light to dark and through metallic, matte and radiant shine finishes with instinctive and sensual pigment that adheres with a single stroke. The effortless gliding application and long-lasting wear encourages intuitive experimentation and agency for the wearer. Housed in a new mirrored steel case designed by founder and creative director Ben Gorham with Mnemosyne, in Greek mythology, the goddess of memory and mother of the muses, appearing on the mirrored steel casing, at once monumental and intimate. In this eyeshadow palette, I wanted to evoke an idea of the past in the present, an idea of memory as something between fact and a dream. The elegance of colour is effortless. It is the halo of memory where things are refined and romanticised, and that's by Lucia Pica, who's the creative image and makeup partner for Byredo. Now, if you are a Chanel fan, you will know that Lucia Pica also did some of the collections for Chanel, and then previous launches for Byredo have had Isamaya French, who now has her own brand. Byredo are quite known for working with people that are really creative and do exceptional makeup. So I'm very excited to try this palette. It's meant to be lightweight texture, easy to blend, glide on, soft and creamy texture, buildable texture, easy to apply with fingertips, and has 18 colours. So let's take a look. So as I mentioned, it's in this beautiful mirrored casing. You do get your fingerprints all over it, so beware. I'm just going to show you the colours, and this is like a neutral palette person's dream. It's so easy to wear these shades, and I can't wait to just try and experiment and see what I can come up with. They're just absolutely beautiful. You get a Byredo mirror, which is huge. I haven't peeled off the sticker yet, but I will. But you get the B for Byredo there. So such a lovely size mirror as well, like all their other previous limited edition packages. So there's so many colours. As you can see, there's 18 colours. And what I'm going to do is go through each one and I'm going to swatch them on my arm. So we're going to start off with the top level, then the one in the middle, and then the one in the bottom. Okay, so this is the top layer. This is from left to right on the palette. You can see that there are various different textures. I see sort of like a metallic-y topper shade. Here is a kind of like light topper shade as well. There's two mattes, quite a strong metallic shade, and then a strong metallic shade at the end there. Gorgeous colours. So here is the second layer, and it starts from the left to the right. And again, this is that kind of strong metallic shade, and you've got like a sort of topper, a matte. This shade looks definitely more of a metallic again, lots of depth to it, and then two mattes at the end. So you've got three mattes there, and then sort of like satin and metallic shades just there. finally, these are the arm swatches of the bottom layer. So you've got from left to right, and you've got some gorgeous different variations of browns, a gold there, a more grey shade. You have this sort of first colour, which is like a sort of satin shade, then a kind of more intense shade, metallic, matte, metallic, matte, metallic. These colours really remind me of Pat McGrath's colours. I think they potentially could be made in the same factory, just because the pigmentation is very, very good. So I have an idea just by looking at this palette. I think I might create 3 looks. The reason I say that is I think these aren't here just by any sort of coincidence. Well, they're set in a particular way for me, the way I look at it. I can see that this is one look perhaps, then the middle section is another look, and then the final section there is another look. So we're going 6, 6, 6. So I might do 3 looks with you today because I think I could make this work. I'm very, very excited. So let's start with the first look. So I've just gone away and I've added some mascara, I've added some liner and some brow. I actually have my brows threaded today, so I'm really, really pleased because I knew I was filming a few videos, so I wanted to make sure my brows looked really, really good. What I'm going to show you as part of this video is actually some blushes that I picked up from Vieve, and it's a British brand by Jamie Genevieve. And this is her Sunset Blush Balm, and it's a luminous liquid blush, and it is in the colour ROSA. So I picked up all 4. Today in this video I'm going to show you 3 of them because there's 3 looks I'm doing, and I'll put the final colour in another video when I need to use a blush, but I just wanted to show you these first. It's a light buildable liquid blush which adds a natural veil of radiant colour to the cheeks, and it just says apply a small amount to cheeks either alone or over makeup. Build for a bolder blush. So I thought with this look, it's kind of got that kind of ethereal feel to it because of the golds and the silvers. So I thought we would try the colour Rosa. So let's see how this looks. So it comes in a tube which looks like this. There is approximately 15 ml of product, and it's a 12-month shelf life. It's cruelty free and vegan. It's made in Italy, so we love products that are made in Italy. So let's see how we get on. So I'm just going to put some on my finger so it comes out like that. So I'm going to take my mirror and I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks. So it's definitely buildable, and I like using my fingers for liquid blush. And I'm going to just add a tad bit more. Yeah, I think that's a bit more. You can see that more now. I love this sort of sheen that it gives to my skin. So I'm kind of happy with this side. I'm just going to do exactly the same to the other side now. It's very, very pretty. Really liking that. Very, very pretty. Beautiful. So whilst I picked this up at the Selfridges counter, this is where I picked up the eyeshadow palette and bits and pieces. I also picked up one of their lipsticks. Now, I've not actually purchased their lipstick before. This is the Byredo On The Fence colour, and it just says Rouge Olive Lipstick On The Fence 260. It's an 18-month shelf life. So it comes in this gorgeous Byredo box. You push it, open it up. This is how the lipstick is cased. So it has a Byredo case, which is really cute. And it's quite substantial when it comes out. It's in the same price category as your Tom Ford lipsticks, but you can really see the quality. This feels really heavy and substantial. So it has this gorgeous packaging, this kind of gold and silver, which coincidentally matches my eye look right now. And you pull it out. I think it has a magnetic, yeah, it has a magnetic closure. It's got Byredo written there. You can see the B for Byredo at the tip, and this is the colour On The Fence. And I picked this colour because I felt like this colour would really match this palette and the colour story. And this is the top. It's really lovely. So here's a quick hand swatch of On The Fence. So let's take a look and see how this looks with this look. So kind of warm neutral, well, warmish neutral shade. It's kind of sitting in the middle, and yeah, I think it's going to look really pretty. That's nice. I suppose it's a bit like a creamy matte formula. It's really, really pretty with this palette. So that is look one, and I'm very, very pleased with the result. It's a really lovely sort of 6-colour situation. I'm so pleased that I kind of worked that in my head that, right, those 6 colours will work together, they will work. So I'm very excited to try the next set of 6 and then the final set. But this is gorgeous. This is look one with the new Byredo Remembrance palette. So we're now moving on to the second look, and I'm now going to use these 6 colours here. So let's take a look. So I've just gone away, I've added some brow, some mascara and some liner, and I thought we could go into the other Vieve blush. This one's in the colour Cherub. I thought it would look good with this look because this is more like a sort of pinky look. Here we go. So that's how it looks. Okay, so this is look 2. I have gone in again with the lipstick on the fence because I think on the fence seems to look well with all of these looks purely because it's quite a neutral colour and that's why I picked it. This is another gorgeous look. I think the colour story looks beautiful on the eyes. I actually preferred the way that the textures were in these 6 that I picked out because I was able to kind of play with the mattes and the metallics that a little bit more. So this is look 2. Really, really pretty. So we're now moving on to the final 6 colours which are here. So let me show you how these look. So I've just gone away, I've added some mascara, some liner and some brow, and I'm going to go in with the 3rd colour from Vieve, which is their Sunset Blush Balm in Piazza. I've gone with Piazza because it's a little bit more of a look that would work well with this, so I will show you how this looks. So this is Piazza. That's gorgeous. We're just going to add some lip. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of the PIAZZA. Wow. Just absolutely gorgeous. So this is the final look, look number 3. I absolutely love this palette. I'm going to give you my final thoughts, but wow. These are the 3 luminous liquid Vieve blushes that I used. I have one more Pesca, which I'm going to save for another video because it didn't really go with the 3 looks, but these are amazing. I'll quickly show you some arm swatches. So here are the 3 arm swatches. That's ROSA, CHERUB and PIAZZA. Okay, so that is everything. That's the 3 looks with the 3 different blushes with the same lip, because this lip works with all 3 looks. And I just wanted to give you my final thoughts. I believe that if you were to use these, they would be like so. You could use this daytime, evening, or you could just use the browns if you wanted a kind of daytime, light, natural look. In fact, you can use them in any order, but if you wanted to use it like that, you could. That's why I split the palette into 6, 6 and 6. That's how I see it, that's how I visualize it, but it doesn't mean that you have to use it in the same way. It's just another way to use the palette. I am in love with these Vieve blushes. You must pick these up if you love like a liquid blush. I was really sad that when Lisa Eldridge brought out that first set of blushes that the formula wasn't like this, because I feel as though this is the perfect formula. I think Jamie has got the formula really down to a T. I'm looking forward to Lisa because she's going to reformulate those blushes because the colours were superb. I think it was just a consistency that was just a tad too thick, which meant that it wasn't going on like this. This is absolutely beautiful. So in terms of this palette, it's going to be one of my favourite neutral palettes that I've used in a long time. The reasons for that is there's different kinds of formulas in there, so you can play around. You can go with a matte formula or a shimmer or a satin and just play around with that, and I just love the fact that you can do that. Also, I just wanted to say I'm not on the fence, excuse the pun, about this lipstick. It is absolutely superb. It went well with all 3 looks. I absolutely love it. So I'm so pleased I picked this one up. I can't wait to pick up their other lipsticks. I am in love with the looks that I've created. I'm so happy that I picked this up. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to get this out as soon as I can. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this palette. Have you picked it up, or is it on the way and you're looking forward to playing with it like I have? I'd love to hear. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.